Maxie Solters. Maxie Solters, a multi-talented writer, producer, actor, and third-generation Hollywood publicist, has sadly passed away at just 37 years old. Maxie died unexpectedly on Thursday at Providence St. Joseph Medical Center in Burbank, and as of now, the cause of her death hasn't been released. Maxie was born into a family deeply entrenched in the Hollywood scene. In 2012, she joined Scoop Marketing, following in the footsteps of her father, Larry Solters, and her late grandfather, Lee Solters. She made a name for herself at the agency, working with some major clients like the Kia Forum, the Hollywood Bowl, and Music Forward. Scoop Marketing released a heartfelt statement about Maxie, saying she was a vibrant and invaluable member of their team. They described her as someone who brought creativity, passion, and expertise to everything she did. Her enthusiasm was infectious, her ideas innovative, and her dedication unwavering qualities that made her an inspiration to everyone who knew her. But Maxie's talents didn't stop at public relations. Since 2006, she had been building her credits as a writer, producer, and actress. One of her standout projects was Climax, a 2017 web series that she created and starred in. She was also an active voting member of the Screen Actors Guild. Maxie's dedication to social causes was equally impressive. She served as a coordinator for 1 Billion Rising and was involved with V-Day International and women's rights. Her advocacy work was a reflection of her compassion and her desire to make the world a better place. Scoop Marketing noted that her unwavering optimism and kind heart touched many lives, leaving behind a lasting legacy of love and kindness. Maxie is survived by her longtime partner Dim Dobrin, their beloved dog Pookie, her father Larry and his partner Carol Greenhut, her mother Deborah Graff, her aunt Susan Reynolds, and her cousin Jonah Reynolds. Maxie was part of a family deeply rooted in the Hollywood scene. She joined Scoop Marketing back in 2012, carrying on the legacy started by her father, Larry Solters, and her late grandfather, Lee Solters. While she was there, Maxie worked with some big names, including the Kia Forum, the Hollywood Bowl, and Music Forward, to name a few. Scoop Marketing shared some heartfelt words about Maxie, saying Maxie was a vibrant and invaluable member of our team. She brought a unique blend of creativity, passion, and expertise to everything she did. Her infectious enthusiasm, positivity, innovative ideas, and unwavering dedication made her an inspiration to all who knew her. Maxie Solters will be deeply missed by all who had the privilege to know and work with her. Scott Bloomquist. In a tragic turn of events, dirt track racing legend Scott Bloomquist was killed Friday morning in an airplane crash. The 60-year-old was piloting a vintage single-engine Piper J3 when it went down, crashing into a barn on his family farm in Tennessee. He was the only person on board. According to a statement from the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office, unidentified remains believed to be that of Scott Bloomquist of Mooresburg were found in the plane. Positive identification will be made by the forensics department. The news has left the racing community and fans alike in shock and mourning. Scott Bloomquist wasn't just a racer, he was a force on the dirt tracks, a name synonymous with dominance. Over his remarkable 40-year career, Bloomquist racked up over 600 race wins, many of them in the late model division. His list of accolades is staggering, including 9 national championships and the coveted 2004 World of Outlaws Late Model Series title. Most recently, he claimed victory in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, proving that even after decades on the track, he still had it. As news of his passing surfaced online, Rip Bloomer began trending on X, with fans and fellow racers expressing their grief. NASCAR and dirt track legend Kenny Wallace summed it up best when he told TimesNews.com, "Scott Bloomquist was different. Unique. He was the greatest dirt racer to ever live in. He was the smartest dirt racer of all time. He built and designed his own race cars. He won every crown jewel there ever was. This was simply no more left for him to do." Tributes poured in across social media, with the Scott Bloomquist Racing page on Facebook posting, "Nothing can prepare you for a day like today. With heavy hearts, we have to share the news that we have lost our great friend and hero today. Whether you cheered for him or booed for him, you still made noise, and Scott loved you all equally for that." Scott Bloomquist is survived by his daughter, Ariel. The racing world has lost a legend, but his legacy will live on in the hearts of those who watched him race and those who loved him. Afa Anoa'i I. Wrestling fans around the world are mourning the loss of a true icon today. Afa Anoa'i I, a legendary figure in professional wrestling and one half of the unforgettable tag team known as the Wild Samoans, has passed away at the age of 81. This news comes heartbreakingly close to the recent passing of his brother and tag team partner, Sika Anoa'i I, who died just a couple of months ago in late June. Afa's daughter, Vale, confirmed the sad news on Twitter, sharing a heartfelt message that resonates with the love and respect the wrestling community had for her father. She wrote, "Today all of our lives are irreparably changed. I love you so much, Dad. More than any words could ever express. Your strength was absolutely superhuman. You fought all the way to the end, and the end was peaceful. That's all I could have hoped for. I love you so very much." Vale also revealed that Afa had been battling serious health issues recently, including 2 heart attacks and undergoing multiple major surgeries. Despite these challenges, Afa's resilience and strength shone through, as he fought bravely until the very end. Afa Anoa'i's journey in the wrestling world began after his service in the Marine Corps. He started training with his cousin Rocky Johnson, who happens to be the father of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and his uncle Peter Maivia. In 1971, Afa stepped into the ring for his first match, marking the beginning of an extraordinary career. Just 2 years later, his brother Sika joined him, and together, they formed the Wild Samoans. The duo made their mark in the World Wrestling Federation, now WWE, in 1979, quickly rising to prominence by winning the WWF World Tag Team Championship twice during their first run. In total, the Wild Samoans secured 3 WWE Tag Team titles and went on to capture Tag Team Gold in 11 other wrestling promotions. After their time in the WWF, Afa and Sika dedicated themselves to training the next generation of wrestlers. Afa Anoa'i leaves behind a legacy of strength, perseverance, and incredible contributions to the world of professional wrestling. He will be deeply missed by his family, friends, and fans around the globe. Perry Kurtz. Perry Kurtz, a beloved comedian known for his nearly 5-decade-long career and a memorable audition on America's Got Talent, passed away at the age of 73 following a tragic hit-and-run incident in Los Angeles' Tarzana neighborhood. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner confirmed his death on Thursday. The incident, which occurred after 11 p.m. on Thursday, took place while Kurtz was crossing the street. The Los Angeles Police Department reported that he was pronounced dead at the scene. An 18-year-old suspect has been arrested on charges of felony hit and run in connection with the accident, as reported by local news outlets Fox 11 and KTLA. Kurtz's comedy career spanned nearly 50 years, during which he made appearances on well-known TV shows such as The Tonight Show with Jay Leno and The Late Late Show with James Corden. He was also a familiar face at LA's top comedy venues, including the Comedy Store and Hollywood Improv. In 2013, Kurtz made a notable appearance on Season 8 of America's Got Talent, where he performed a rap about celebrities. Though his audition received 3 no votes from judges Howard Stern, Heidi Klum, and Mel B, his quirky humor and bedazzled jacket left an impression. During the audition, Kurtz, then 62, introduced himself as an ex-male stripper, adding to his unique comedic persona. Kurtz remained active in the comedy scene right up until his death, frequently sharing videos of his performances on social media. He described his content as comedy and music for all ages and portrayed himself as a humor educator, comedian, freestyle rapper, and improvisational vocalist. His presence on social media platforms, particularly YouTube, allowed him to continue entertaining his fans, who appreciated his blend of humor and music. Perry Kurtz's passing marks the end of an era for a comedian who dedicated his life to making people laugh. He leaves behind a legacy of joy, creativity, and a unique brand of humor that resonated with audiences across generations. John Farrington. John Farrington, one of the world's oldest men, passed away peacefully earlier this week at the age of 111. A resident of Cubbington Mill Care Home in Leamington Spa, Warwickshire, Mr. Farrington celebrated his last birthday on 7th June, surrounded by well-wishers and entertained by an ABBA tribute act. Born in 1913, just a year after the Titanic sank, Mr. Farrington was recognized as the 3rd oldest man in the world by the Gerontology Research Group. He was the oldest man in Warwickshire and the 2nd oldest in the UK at the time of his death. The current world record for longevity is held by John Tinniswood of Liverpool, who was born just over 9 months earlier, though there are other claims. A spokesperson for Covington Mill Care Home expressed deep sorrow at his passing, saying, "John will be profoundly missed by everyone who knew him. His life was a testament to resilience. His lifelong beliefs and values included forgiveness, chivalry, truthfulness, and optimism. He was courageous, strong, and a true gentleman. John led an incredible life." Mr. Farrington's life was filled with remarkable experiences. He worked at Ford Motor Company for 40 years, where he made significant contributions. Before joining Ford, he had been a typewriter mechanic, a profession that reflected his adaptability and skill. His achievements extended beyond his professional life. Mr. Farrington carried a baton in the Commonwealth Games relay and had the honor of meeting the Red Arrows at Ragley Hall. A dedicated politics enthusiast, he fulfilled a lifelong dream of visiting Parliament, where he met former Prime Minister Rishi Sunak at number 10 Downing Street. Invited by Jeremy Wright, the Conservative MP for Kenilworth and Southam, Mr. Farrington described the experience as a lovely, lovely day. Laura Russell, the manager of Covington Mill Care Home, fondly remembered Mr. Farrington as a big Conservative fan with a particular love for ABBA's Dancing Queen. His cheerful spirit and love for life were evident even in his final months. As the care home mourns his loss, they shared their heartfelt condolences. "Our thoughts are with John's family and friends during this difficult time. We extend our deepest condolences and offer our support as we honor the memory of a truly exceptional individual." John Farrington's 111 years on Earth were marked by kindness, resilience, and a zest for life that left a lasting impression on all who knew him. Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren is a Swedish actor, filmmaker, and martial artist, widely recognized for his imposing physique and action-packed roles in Hollywood films. He rose to international fame for his portrayal of Ivan Drago, the fearsome Soviet boxer, in the 1985 film Rocky IV, opposite Sylvester Stallone. This role cemented his status as a leading action star in the 1980s and 1990s. Born Hans Lundgren on November 3, 1957, in Stockholm, Sweden, Dolph Lundgren had a strong academic background, earning a degree in chemical engineering from the Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm and a master's degree in chemical engineering from the University of Sydney. He was also awarded a Fulbright scholarship to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, but he chose to pursue a career in acting instead. Lundgren's career spans over 3 decades, during which he has appeared in more than 70 films. Some of his notable works include Universal Soldier, the Expendables series, Red Scorpion, The Punisher, and Aquaman. In addition to acting, Lundgren has directed and produced several films, showcasing his talents behind the camera. Apart from his film career, Lundgren is also a skilled martial artist, holding a black belt in Kyokushin Karate. His dedication to fitness and martial arts has been a significant aspect of his public persona. Dolph Lundgren continues to be active in the entertainment industry, balancing his work in action films with more diverse roles and projects. His enduring popularity is a testament to his versatility and charisma as a performer.